Hey, Charlotte Reed here. Welcome to the ranch. While it's a beautiful day on the ranch, I'm inside. I've been doing some research and putting together a bunch of helpful things for you on how to stop bedwetting. This comes up for me today because just last week I taught a class, and one of the ladies there at the class says, hey, you know what? I need some help. I've got a young child, aged like 3 or 4, I can't remember, who wets the bed continually, and this is frustrating, you know, get up in the middle of the night, change the sheets, wash the kid, change the jammies. I'm tired of it. What can I do to help this kid stop wetting the bed? And I thought, oh yeah, sure, I can totally help with that. We got an oil, and I've got some experience previously. But let me share with you some of the issues that come up when we try to stop the bedwetting. Okay, number one, if it's an actual physical issue, you want to use the digestive blend or the essential oil cypress. Okay, and you would rub those on the lower abdomen and just rub them in prior to bed each night. Now, if it's a physical issue, the symptoms will disappear. You just like that, and case solved. Okay. However, usually bedwetting is caused by a deep emotional level, and those oils may or may not help. Instead, we need to look at some of the emotional release. So I'm going to show you on this video how to do the 4 ways. You can do some emotional releases and then some essential oil blends to help clear those emotions through the oils too. So you can choose whatever feels comfortable for you, but do be open to these ideas. As I stated in the article that goes with this video, hey, I'm just a messenger, and I've compiled all of this from my piles and piles of reference books, and I just want to share with you some options. Okay, here's some options. You can be open or you can be closed. What are you going to be? Be open. Check this out. Okay, some of the emotional causes of bedwetting have been linked to, and I have to read from my notes as I don't want to mess it up. Feelings of fear toward a parent. Usually it's the father. Unconscious anger. The child doesn't know how to get what they want, or they have a need for attention. Did any of those 4 things trigger something in you, any thoughts or stories or ideas? If so, we can release that emotionally through some emotional releases or through the use of the essential oils. Okay, if you are really close and those are not really the issue, then basically you need to go to the muscle testing video and look at some muscle testing, or go to the emotion code chart and figure out what are the underlying emotions causing the bedwetting. Okay, that's going to be the harder, longer way around it, but there's definitely a way I can help you with that. So see the other videos on muscle testing and the emotion code chart and how to use it. Okay, so if those feelings of fear, anger, don't know how to get what they want, or need for attention, if any of those are the actual emotional cause of the bedwetting, here's what we're going to do. Number one, we can try tapping. Remember how to go through the tapping. See the other tapping videos, but basically it would be something like this. Even though I have this bedwetting, or you could actually say the actual emotion and issue if you know what it is. If you don't, you can just try this. Even though I have this bedwetting issue, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Say that 3 times. Then go to the point of the eyebrows here. Eyes, and when you come up here, you're saying, even though I have this bedwetting, or I'm wetting the bed, and you can help your child say this, or you can tap on them saying bedwetting. Make sure you always ask permission first. I always forget that part. Always, please, please, please ask permission to your child. Please, may I help you? Because if they're not ready to let go of that bedwetting, no matter what you do, they're going to hang on to that. Okay, so ask them, you know, are you ready? Can we release this bedwetting and move on to bigger and better things in life? Usually, if you come from a place of love and wanting to help, they'll usually say, okay, yeah. So anyway, so then you say bedwetting, you're tapping here, bedwetting, tapping, and your bedwetting. Oh, I've got bedwetting issues. I'm wetting the bed, bedwetting issues, and then under the arm here, bedwetting issues, yeah, and then top of the head, wetting the bed, and then I'll shrink down so you can see. I feel great, I feel loved, I feel calm, I feel supported, I feel accepted, I feel appreciated. Any of those supporting affirmations to end. That was a quick and fast round of tapping. Okay, if that appeals to you, awesome, do it, try it. That could be all you need. If not, we go to the next step, which is to release the emotions in a different way. First, you need to recognize the actual emotion you want to release. Say that we're going to release the fear. So you would say this. May I release the trapped emotion of fear toward my parent or a parent at this time? and you'll feel like a yes or a no. You can use muscle testing to confirm the yes or the no if you know how to do that and if you wish. If not, you simply ask. If you feel good about it, then you're going to take your fingertips or a magnet and just run it like a simple refrigerator magnet and just run it from your nose all the way around your head. You'd be doing this to your child, okay, around their head, or you can just do it down their back, straight down their back. Okay, that's an easy way too. Okay, we're releasing this trapped emotion of fear toward a parent now. Usually if you get a yawn, that's a huge emotional shift, energy shift right there. So then you pretty much, you just release that emotion. That's awesome. Sometimes you'll feel just like the breathing change or the person will shift. Those are signs that you've released that emotion. Okay, you can do that with all of the emotions that go with it too. Let me read the list of emotions that are possibly connected to, that could be trapped in conjunction with this bedwetting. Fear, anger, rejection, blaming, dread, conflict, unsupported, low self-esteem, nervousness, worry, love unreceived, and insecurity. You could release one, any, all of them, any of those that kind of pull up a trigger for you and say, oh yeah, that's it, that child is definitely feeling that issue. Let's release that emotion, and then just rub some magnet or yourself there. Okay, that's actually really, that was all of part 1. Okay, step 2 is you can run the script from the book, Feelings Buried Alive. Love the book. I don't want to go into the script now. It's really long and time consuming, and it's a very personal, spiritual kind of experience. And so that is something you can find the script online. I'm sure just Google it. It's Feelings Buried Alive, Never Die, the script. Okay, so just find that script, and then, it's kind of like a prayer. You would say that with your child. You would say it for them. For and in behalf of them, and watch the power in that thing. If you feel yourself getting really emotional and choked up, oh wow, it's working. That's an awesome, powerful blessing. I'm so thankful for that script and that prayer. Okay, the third, you have to look at my notes again. Okay, the third is the essential oil blend of calming. Okay, sometimes the respiratory blend will help as well on the feet in an emotional level instead of just a physical level. So try that calming emotional blend. And then the fourth are the mix of essential oils that we get from the book by Dr. Lawton and Rebecca Hinsey. The book is Living Healthily and Happily Ever After. I always get it mixed up. Anyway, in there, Dr. Lawton talks about, and Rebecca Hinsey talk about the mix of essential oils that one can use. And the ones that kind of just jumped out for me were the mixes 4C, which is combat fear, 3E, diminish anger, 4D, strengthen self-worth, 7B, forgiving others, and perhaps my own favorite, 2A, personal power. You could use any of those or all of those. It depends on which one it really feels right for you or your child, or which one smells the best. Like if your child really grabs one, is like, oh my goodness, I love this, that's the one. Go with that one. Let's see. So any of these blends can be powerful, and they can cause, the tears and emotion to come up right away. So what you're going to want to do is have the child smell it. And again, if you notice the yawning, the different kind of movement, the shift in energy, basically you're releasing those trapped emotions at the time, and your bedwetting is going to be gone like instantly. So that's really cool. Okay, now what you need to do next is make sure that you have positive self-talk. Encourage positive self-talk. Make sure that you notice what they're saying in their heads to themselves all day long. Encourage positive emotions and affirmations. Help them by modeling for yourself how to say positive affirmations. And we talked a little bit about that earlier when we did the rolling up here, but basically some things that would look like are, I am loved, I am understood, I am appreciated, I am accepted, those kind of things. I'm supported, I forgive others easily. Those kinds of things would be great affirmations. So help you say those and help your child model how to say affirmations too. Okay, if you want any of the samples of the essential oils that we talked about in this video, go to the website naturalempoweringmedicine.com. That's naturalempoweringmedicine.com, and get your free sample of any of the essential oils we talked about here. If you want to know more, check out our more YouTube video channels here for other techniques that we talked about in the video. But basically, I promise you that if you try any of all of these, decide to try the natural remedy for bedwetting, and stop bedwetting today with any of these, any or all of them. Pick which one feels right for you and your child and your circumstance, and go with it, see how it works, and let me know. Please comment in the comments below this video and let me know how it went for you. I wish you the best. Bedwetting is not a fun thing to deal with, But I love that you are seeking out answers, and I appreciate and I respect you for that. I respect whatever decision you will make, and Charlotte Reed, I will see you on the next video. Who knows what will come across next. Okay, Charlotte Reed from the ranch. Beautiful day. I'm going to go head outside to gather some more eggs. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.